with a blind as a 10.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the seventh-year pro from your alma mater, Brock, the University of Washington. It's quarterback Jake Browning.
Kate, if there's an adjective to describe Jake Browning's career in the NFL, I think I'd have to say grit. He's been on practice squads. He's bounced around different teams and different systems. He waited a half-decade in this league, persevered, before he got his shot, and he made the most of it. And people on Montlake will tell you, well, just like they said in Folsom when he was in high school in California, he may not throw it the farthest or the hardest, but he has such tremendous command of the football.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And the lead is some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play fake, Browning. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Browning. And down he goes! The Broncos got there! And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Browning from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. And bringing him out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
Those Denver Broncos have been looking for the next quarterback after Elway and Manning, and it was a dark period until Bo Nix stepped into the fold. He led all rookies in passing yards, touchdowns, that's 29 by the way, and he finished 3rd for Rookie of the Year. The Broncos, they found their quarterback.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Nix from the gun. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Going for the first with Dobbins. And he'll get it up to the 44. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, it's Nix. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Made by Demetrius Knight.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. E.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
49-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati headed back out for its 2nd drive now. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Browning. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets into that edge before the defenders recover him.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Got
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple of seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Finds him on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Cincinnati.
Brownie. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st down from the red zone. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 3.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Denver offense taking the field for their 2nd drive. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action with Nix. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, they can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds the in route complete. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the 1st. It's 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. The 4th down snap to Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos looking at 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He has this one past the 15. They'll start downhill into Bengals territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down and goal to go.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Now quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Samaje Perine on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bengals with 1 final possession now in our opening half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Here we go.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Give to Dobbins to start the third. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They take the handoff. Now Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is a house call. A pick 6 for Cincinnati. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Going after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Marvin Mims now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Completed over the middle. Get some space around midfield. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Nix. Traveling with the grab. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a third-quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronk, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Trying again, following the sack. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. Oh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Broncos start getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Mims with the grab. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hold on, set. Ready.
From the 41. Escapes. Nix is hit. He lost that football. And the Bengals get to it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw. Here's Browning. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Browning. He takes it himself. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the red zone now. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, King, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal. Browning from the gun. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here he is on third and long. Looking for pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Kicked well, and this is good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game!
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance. Knock a field goal through the uprights, and of course, wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Broncos offense all set to go. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10.
Almost set. Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Almost set. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Put the body on the line for his team. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Almost set. Ready.
Nix now to throw. He tries out the screen. Dobbins. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
That is is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Almost set. Ready.
Here's Harvey running from his own read. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Almost set. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing now. That heater's going to fall to the turf.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Ready.
They'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 once again from the 12-yard line. Back to throw. This one's caught. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 17. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, this is Piran. Juke the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Second and 3 at the 31.
And that spike stops the clock at 50 seconds to go. And the Broncos bringing out some extra DBs on this 3rd down. They're in the dime. To throw. He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
First down.
And that spikes 36 seconds to play. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He'll look to throw it. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 3rd down, Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here. Now to throw. He's got Gesicki complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cincinnati.
And with 19 seconds left in this ball game, they spike it. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To the air, Brownie. Hits his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bengals.
And they get it spiked before time runs out, but only 3 seconds remain. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.